morning. It's Friday. I've got Cameron in the studio, and it is Firearms Friday, and we have a DRT. This says Midland, Texas. I'm going to have to go back and correct the description. I said San Angelo. That must have been the other article I was looking. I looked at several this morning. None within our usual 7-day clock. This article is from the 5th, but the incident apparently was on September 29th. So, but I'm gonna pop the article up just long enough to read it to you, and then I'll let you see Cameron again. Wave to everybody, Cameron.
You could let me read the article.
Bye. Oh, go for it.
Midland, Texas. There we go. Roommates living in a trailer in Midland Trailer Park were attacked by a home intruder last Tuesday. The man was shot and killed, and now the roommates are telling their side of the story. According to CBS 7, on September 29th, deputies with the Midland County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to the 7100 block of Airline Road at the Airline Mobile Home RV Park for the report of shots fired. When the deputies arrived, they found 26-year-old Ian Ramirez dead on the kitchen floor. After speaking with the 3 residents in the home, the deputies decided the shooting was self-defense. Now the shooter, Gunner Duffy, what a name for a guy living in a trailer park that blew away a bad guy. Wow! Gunner Duffy shares exactly what went down. It all started with a Tuesday afternoon card game between Duffy and his roommate. The game was interrupted by an alarm from the security system on the front door. He had blue gloves on and a surgical mask, and he pointed at me and said, "You're going to come with me." He was very matter-of-fact and very determined. It was stressful. It was scary. I don't know how your Bizarro mouse works.
There's a wheel.
Oh, thanks. Anyhow, it was scary, said Duffy regarding seeing Ramirez for the first time. You know, I yelled to the intruder, "Stay where you are, don't move, stay where you're at right now, don't move, the cops are on the way." Duffy then bolted for the bedroom and grabbed his rifle. He proceeded to shoot Ramirez twice in the chest. He continued firing shots at Ramirez until he could get his girlfriend and roommate to safety. Duffy, well played. You continue firing until the threat is eliminated.
That is correct.
By the time the authorities arrived, Ramirez was already dead. Duffy was shot in the shin, and his roommate was shot in the shoulder. Neither of their injuries were life-threatening. It's a miracle. It's a grace from whatever God or deity you believe in. It kind of bothers me. You capitalize God. The way I see it...
Actually, no. That is incorrect.
Agree to disagree. That's the way I see it, you know.
You're entitled to your opinion, but not facts. In this, that capitalization is correct.
You know, something was there and gave me the ability to react the way I did. It gave me the ability to stand strong the way I did, and I think whatever did it, which I believe is God. And I think that's supposed to say, and I thank whatever did it, which I believe is God. But, yeah. Wow.
Okay, so, and there they have G-O-D in all caps. That's a stylistic choice. That's okay. That's fine. Here he says whatever God or deity, so he is referring to the word God in the use of a God. What you're thinking of is the use of the word God as a proper noun in reference to the Christian one true God. And in that case, it should always be capitalized, and that's not a matter of your faith position. That's a matter of grammar.
Yes, but since I believe there's only one true God, anytime you refer to God, it should be capitalized. That's that whole...
Have you ever read or discussed Greek mythology?
Yes.
Are those entities referred to as gods?
Yes.
In that context, should the God be capitalized?
No.
In this context, he is not referring to the one true God. He is referring to whatever God or deity. This is correct capitalization.
I know. Oh, Lindsay. Wow.
That's adorable, Lindsay. We miss you.
No, read the longer comment.
If you have a moment, gentlemen, we had a officer shot in our county next town over yesterday. Oh, no. Hey, Lindsay, go ahead and, shit. Okay. Don't drop it in the for security reasons. Don't drop it in the live thread here. Go ahead and send me directly a message on Facebook. Give me the name of your town, and if you have it, the name of the officer. If I can find an article relating to it real quick, we'll pull that up. But absolutely, we'll discuss that. And this may slow us down for a minute.
Well,
but yeah, hit me on Facebook and see. And give me a little data there so that I can pull it up, and we'll take a look at whatever article we can find on that. While we're waiting on you to do that, in case you can, or if you prefer not to, do go ahead and drop a comment in the live thread, and we'll just move on from there. So I guess for now.
What?
Jesus. Also, the bad guy stabbed his 10-year-old son in the head, and he did not make it.
So he stabbed a kid and shot a cop. Wow, that's awful. That's an article from Indiana. That's probably the one. Associated Press updated 8 hours ago.
Yeah, I'll allow ads. Okay. No, I don't. Go away. Fucking ads. Okay. Don't worry about it, Lindsay. I have the article. Man stabbed. This has to be it.
It's a story from.
What?
What? You allowed ads.
I did. Okay. Well then, we need another article.
I don't think that's it.
10-year-old stabbed in head, now out of hospital.
Yeah,
That's
it refers
not it.
to it as a girl.
And that's a little girl. So.
Yes, well, either way, definitely moment of recognition for the officer. Glad he's going to be okay. And, I mean, once you're at the point of killing kids, I realize that the doctors have got a duty to do what they should do, but, yeah, no. I kind of hope he doesn't make it.
Okay, here it is. Here's the article in question. Wabash, Indiana. An officer was shot and a boy was stabbed during an incident in Wabash Thursday morning. So, yeah, it was yesterday morning. Around 7 a.m., police were called to a home at 294 East Maple Street. Excuse me. State police said officers arrived and found a 32-year-old William Sendelbach outside with a gun. As police approached, Sendelbach fired a shotgun blast and struck arriving officer Nick Brubaker, a 23-year veteran of the city police force, in the leg. Brubaker suffered non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to make full recovery, police say. Officers returned fire and hit Sendelbach several times. He was airlifted from the scene to a Fort Wayne hospital. When police went inside the home, officers found a 10-year-old boy, Sendelbach's son, with apparent stab wounds. He was taken to Riley Hospital with life-threatening injuries. It's a tragic situation, Indiana State Police Public Information Officer Sergeant Tony Slocum said. It kind of boggles your mind why someone would allegedly stab a 10-year-old and then would want to shoot at police officers. While on scene, Wayne 15 learned of the acts of a 3-year-old boy who unknowingly helped the boy stabbed his mothers and siblings. While on the... I'm sorry, that's an odd sentence. Let me... What is it? While on scene, Wayne 15 learned of the acts of a 3-year-old boy who unknowingly helped the boy stabbed his mother and his siblings. The 3-year-old was in the neighboring duplex when he opened the door to the 10-year-old and his family, shutting the door before Sendelbach could get inside. The boy's grandparents say they are thankful. I just can't believe it, the 3-year-old boy's grandmother, Rhonda Burns, said. It's too hard to grasp right now. He doesn't even realize what happened. The 3-year-old boy's grandfather, David Burns, said. he probably doesn't even realize that he's going to be seen as a sort of like a hero just for letting the neighbors in away from home. Makes me feel good that he did something like that, but thank goodness it could have been bad. Sindelback condition is still unknown at this time. He has not been charged at this time, according to a release from Indiana State Police. The department said the investigation is ongoing and no further information is available at this time. Once the state police investigation is completed, information will be forwarded to the Wabash County Prosecutor's Office for review. Okay, so first thing, I don't see a byline on this anywhere, so just to Wayne.com news generally, hire a copy editor.
Or just do what we did.
Read the article once.
Out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
how just read it just one time, and, minor errors. Fix your shit.
Yeah, I mean, my 9th grade English teacher taught me, read your report before you turn it in to me. Read it out loud. You'll catch half the mistakes in it just by doing that.
Yeah. If you're on the American barbecue competition and you're about to turn this perfect looking pork butt into the judges, they're going to ask you if you tasted it. And when they ask you that, you know you're going home. Read your shit. Taste the sauce. That's
Steve, better late than never. So, yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, that's,
It's heartbreaking that Sindelback apparently is still not dead.
I mean, he was hit multiple times and had to be life-lighted. It's probably not looking good for him.
Probably, but you'd be amazed what you can survive.
Yes, and that's exactly what Iago said in Aladdin.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's awful.
I mean, I've never been stabbed in the head either, so. But
And how hopped up on crazy do you have to be able to penetrate a skull?
Oh, that's surprisingly easier than you might expect.
I mean, like, here and here, but I mean, like, that's,
You'd be amazed. This thing is mostly designed to deal with blunt force trauma.
Gotcha.
Anything more substantial than a cheap steak knife, yeah, you'll get through. They life flight everyone because we live in the boondocks. Okay, well that's fair. And unfortunately expensive. But
yeah, I have some experience with that one. That helicopter ride is like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was what was that? Bo with the dog bite?
It was my younger one with the dog bite,
okay.
Who had to get life lighted, and that was like a $15,000 helicopter ride. Whoops.
All right, we're bringing in the life flight. I got this. I'll take the truck. We're good. But sir, your intestines are exposed. No. Grocery bag, pickup truck.
Gut wounds take days to die from. I'll be fine.
I've had worse. I've had worse. Like recently. But anyway.
Danny says, raise your hand if you're surprised Chris knows how hard it is to stab someone in the head. No hands go up.
Shit happens. Sometimes you're reloading.
So, in a not at all related topic, but something that I really wanted to at least take a minute to mention, and I mentioned this actually on Polytech last night, and it made me feel pretty good because I hit them with something they didn't know.
Oh, damn, I missed Polytech last night.
Well, it's okay. I missed the last 10 minutes. I fell asleep at the very end. It's not because you guys were boring. It's because I worked.
Oh, that's right. I was already crashing out when Polytech was on last night. It's been a rough week, guys. Anyway,
apparently, Donald Trump is taking over Rush Limbaugh's show today.
what?
Yeah, he's gonna hold basically a virtual rally on Rush Limbaugh's show today.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm there.
golden EIB microphone.
Okay, so that starts at noon.
Yep.
Okay, I will be live at 11:30 and on mass blast to do everything I can to raise awareness to help make sure that as many people as possible tune in to listen to that. And in that vein, let me go ahead and say, if you're not here in Georgia, you'll be able to listen to that on WSB. That's 95.5 FM, 750 AM.
Well, they should pay us. We just plugged the hell out of them.
There's also an app. When I lived in Hawaii, I used to use the WSB app from Georgia so that I could listen to Rush,
Bortz,
Herman Cain, and there was another one back then too. But yeah, and Hannity. I mean, I'm kind of over Hannity. I just get tired of his. I don't like his cadence.
No, I know what you mean. It's the fact that like he says every sentence like 4 times and does it with that once again, and once again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a guitar riff.
Oh, and Eric Erickson. Love me some Erickson. But yeah, I'll pop on live at 11:30 and blast that a little more. But if you can get the WSB app on your phone and listen to it that way. For something like this, hell yes, go for that. And there's a high degree of probability that Rush is in syndication near you, and you could probably get it that way. So if y'all want to look that up, go for it. And what I'll do is when I go live at 11:30, I'll repeat all this information, and we'll just spend a half hour before the president gets on the Rush Limbaugh show, and I will search for as many different ways as possible for you guys to listen to that, and I'll share the shit out of it on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere else. That's what we'll do live for a half hour before the president goes on. I'm excited about that.
I'm gonna be at work.
Well, bitch.
Yes, bitch. Damn it,
Bitches got
Cameron.
jobs and shit.
Why do you have a job that you take seriously? What's wrong with you?
All right. Well, you know what? I think that's about all I've got this morning, and I'll see you guys at 11:30. You got anything else to close out on?
No, just good to be here, man.
Rock and roll. So, y'all be safe out there. We'll see you Monday morning.
Well, later today.
Well, yeah, I'll see you later today. And Monday morning.